Hello friends, I am Suchi. Welcome to my YouTube channel. In this video, we will discuss about Griffith experiment. After the discovery of principle of inheritance by Mendel, it has been believed that some factor is transferring from one generation to next generation. But nobody knows DNA is that factor which is acting as genetic material and it is transferring from one generation to next generation. Many biologists were working on this subject. In 1928, Frederick Griffith was working on Streptococcus pneumoniae, which is pneumonia causing bacteria. For his experiment, he took this bacteria and grown in a culture plate. He found that some produce smooth, shiny colony. He named this as A strain, smooth, shiny colony, and other produce rough colony. He named this as R strain. The main difference between A strain and R strain is, in A strain, you will find one outer mucus coat. This one is the mucus coat, which is made up of by polysaccharide. But this type of outer coat you will not find in R strain. He took both the strain of bacteria for his experiment and introduced into the body of mice. He found that mice infected with A strain of bacteria dies due to suffering from pneumonia. But mice infected with R strain of bacteria didn't show any pneumonia symptoms and alive. How it will be possible? Because immunity developed in mice body in this case, able to fight with this R strain and able to kill this R strain of bacteria and alive. But in this case, immunity developed in mice body unable to fight with this A strain of bacteria and kill those A strain of bacteria due to presence of this mucus coat, which is the outer covering of A strain of bacteria made up of by polysaccharide. So, A strain of bacteria here become virulent and cause pneumonia disease. That is why in this case mice die. Up to this experiment, he found that this A strain of Streptococcus pneumonia bacteria cause pneumonia disease. So, he took this A strain of bacteria and killed by heat. And for his further experiment, he took this heat killed A strain bacteria and infected to mice. So, here mice, when infected with this heat killed A strain bacteria, he found that mice alive in this case, because in this case mice didn't show any pneumonia symptoms and here mice alive. But when he infected mice with this heat killed S10 bacteria with R10 bacteria. He found that mice suffered from pneumonia and die. How it will be possible? He concluded that this R strain of bacteria transformed by any way from A strain factor and cause pneumonia here, and in this case mice suffered from pneumonia and died. So, this is the transforming principle. Where by any factor of A strain, R strain convert into disease causing bacteria. Through this experiment, he proved that some genetical factor of A strain transform this R strain of bacteria into disease causing bacteria, but he did not prove that DNA is the genetical factor here transforming this R strain of bacteria into disease causing bacteria. This is all about Griffith experiment. Thank you.